Hello fight fans, welcome to VC World guys. If you're new to the channel, click that like and subscribe button right now. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, you know what you have to do, you know what it is. Click the like button, I beg, I'm not supporting that guy, I beg. So let's talk about Deontay, the bronze bomber water man. A guy who's called a fantastic knockout. You know, a lot of people have been saying that, listen, BBC is a hater of Deontay Water, which I can fully agree. I don't hate the guy as a person, but as a fighter, I feel like he sucks because he took boxing for granted. They didn't want to work on his skills. But even though we didn't get to see more of him last night against Brazil, I feel like he's trying to work on something. But I just want to talk about Deontay Water's power and the origin of that power. Let's look carefully. In the heavyweight division, in the East heavyweight division, we've had some freakish monsters. You know, Nigerian monsters who punches hard. And looking at how Deontay Water, a guy is so skinny but possesses such monstrous and devastating power, that reminded me of a lot of Nigerian fighters, including AJ, Efia Jagba. Coming up, you see how he punches. Ike Ibeabuchi, you saw that. Samuel Peter, you saw that. Joe Joyce. I'm talking about Nigerian, both born in Nigeria, both born outside Nigeria. You know, it's just something Nigerians have. We have some natural power. We possess some natural power, which I haven't really seen in many other African countries that I've been to, that I've interacted with. Deontay Water, that power is not a normal power, it's not ordinary. It is a monstrous power, guys. And you can see right now, Deontay Water posted this on his Twitter page last year, I guess. That was in last year, yeah. That was 24th of March. No, last 2 years. 2017, 24th of March, 2017. And I guess a lot of you guys have seen this before, but let me read it again. He says, my family is huge and we are all over the world. But there is one thing for sure, my African roots are strong. A Nigerian boy, bomb squirrel. You can see right here, he has 32% Nigerian in him. That power is 32%. Because, I mean, when I looked at Ike Ibeabuchi, when I looked at him, when he was fighting, Ike Ibeabuchi, the president, is a freak of a man, possesses too much power. Samuel Peter, even if we knew he was already, you know, a little bit past the age that time, when we kind of assumed he was in his prime, you know, I don't want to say some things rare. So even though at that age, Samuel Peter was a freak of a man, knocking people out, knocked Vladimir Klitschko down. A guy that age who was probably older than Klitschko, not on paper, you know what I'm talking about. I love it, Chinese, but a lot of you guys don't understand what I mean, but some of you guys don't. If you don't understand what I'm trying to insulate, just try to figure it out, man. So Deontay Water is a Nigerian. You know, people used to tell me these, come to my channel and say that. I was like, that's not Nigerian. But you got to see something before you believe it. And that power really shows me that he's Nigerian. Only Nigerians possess such power. Okay? Such I mean, devastating power. If you look at Deontay Water, the guy weighs how many? 220, sometimes 209, 209. He's a skinny dude compared to other guys like Tyson Fury who weighed about 300 something pounds. He's not even an heavyweight. Dominic Breasley weighed about 256 pounds. But got knocked out by Deontay Water, the smaller man. The smaller man. I mean, when what I used to say that, well, I'm Nigerian, he actually mentioned it anyway during the beat up of Fury fight, you know. But I actually didn't believe it. I just felt like that power was overrated. Before I used to think that power is overrated, but right now I know that the power is real. Even though I don't like the guy's style of fighting, I feel like he still needs to work on a lot of stuff, you know. He does not really have a lot of weapons in his arsenal like Joshua has, you know. But I have to respect the man. You have to respect the man. I mean, I cannot hate on this guy. I cannot hate on him. I can say I hate on the skills, lack of skill set, you know. And sometimes what he says, especially talking about killing someone in the ring, I don't support that. I don't like people who talk too much. But yesterday he was very humble. Last night he was very humble. You know what I mean? So humble after the fight. Normally we know typical Water will come up and start shouting bomb squad and start shouting Joshua, duck, all this sort of stuff, man. But he kept it calm. Is he afraid of Anthony Joshua? Does he feel like Joshua can beat him? A lot of people are believing some comments saying that Joshua is now going to be running scared of Deontay Water. You guys might be crazy, must be crazy. Because Joshua ain't scared of no goddamn person. Joshua is a monster. A monster that don't only has power, but has everything you need. You know what I mean? Everything you need in the fighter. Everything. So you cannot actually say that, because that's very inaccurate in my opinion. So so Deontay Water's power, as you can see right now, he's a Nigerian. That's what he is. That power is not something to be joked with. You know, I kind of I've mingled with a lot of African Africans, fellow Africans from different countries, from Cameroon, from Togo, from Congo, from South Africa, from Namibia, from Tanzania, from Kenya, from Liberia, from Ivory Coast, from Guinea Republic, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry. You know, I've mingled with them, and I know a lot of them. So, but even looking at the athletes, okay, of those countries that might come from those countries, don't possess the power that the Nigerian athletes possesses. It's just different. And I have to say it, never thought I would admit it, but Deontay Water is Nigerian. I know a lot of you guys will say no, he's not Nigerian. Yeah, we can say, well, he does not really know where he's from in Nigeria, because like these people, you know, were stolen from Africa, from West Africa, from Nigeria 400 years ago. So you don't expect him to be like Joshua or Joe Joyce or Efetuba Apochi or Efia Jagba or Samuel Peter or Richard Akpejori. You know what I mean? So you don't expect or none of them what him. You don't expect him to be like that, because those people, those guys, they know where they're from. They know the city. They know the area they were born at. You know, they know everything about Nigeria. Deontay Water don't really know about anything about Nigeria. Not a lot. He might have Nigerian friends. Yeah, of course he will. But I don't think he knows a lot about Nigeria, and I don't think he understands the culture. But he tends to portray something majestic. He tends to have like a king, because in Nigeria, you know, Nigeria we have a lot of kings. You know, different. Where you go to the south, where I come from, you know, you have the Oba of Benin. You go to the south, west, You have lots of kings from Yoruba lands. You go to the north side. You have Emir of Kano. You have like Nigeria is filled up with kings. So the way Deontay kind of portrayed himself, the way he had sometimes, he had like a Nigerian king. He tends to want to dress like that as well. Looking at the outfits he wore the last time, I think the when I was not last time. No, it was last time when he fought when he fought Tyson Fury. Like, he's always in some majestic clothing, you know. That's just something I tend to see in him. And what I see the opportunity on Deontay is that he talks too much shit. Talking about killing someone in the ring is not the way forward, in my opinion. Nigerians don't do like that. Nigerians don't have like that. But the power that he has, the power that he possesses, that's Nigerian. Okay, that's no ordinary. That's not a normal. I mean, normal people don't possess such power. I've seen Nigerian athletes who possess such power. I'm even hearing rumors that Norde Warime has a similar power. Or Noriode Warime, aka the Godzilla, who is being currently trained by Erma Caicedo right now, the trainer of Luis Ortiz. And Warime will be fighting Rodney and others on the 1st of June, so don't forget that. I guess the Joshua bout will overshadow it, but I'll still cover it anyway. So, I've heard rumors about that guy having freakish power. Efia Jagba, freakish power. Apochi, freakish power. Joshua, freakish power. George Joyce, people might look at the guy and say he's slow, but he still got that power. It's just crazy. Like, look at Ike Apochi, the president. Freakish power. Samuel Peter, the same stuff. Congrats to Deontay. Yeah, I know I'm not a huge fan of yours. In fact, I don't like you as a boxer because you don't respect boxer. But I cannot deny the fact that you actually put up a majestic performance last night against Double Brazil. We'll get to Double Brazil, what he did wrong or did right. I don't want to come here and start giving excuses or try to hate another man. No. When someone does something right and in a majestic fashion, I speak my mind. That's what BBC is all about. BBC don't just come here and start being one-sided and start hating on someone. Nah, man. When you do something right, I keep it 100 with you. That's why BBC is unique. So guys, give your thoughts below, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And by the way, Deontay needs to visit Nigeria, man. You must visit Nigeria because you just look at the comments right here coming from people right here. They'll say another fine Nigerian boxer. I was back in 2017 to the 5th of March. You see? You look at all those comments, man. So Deontay respects Nigeria, which is nice. A lot of people still wouldn't consider him Nigerian, but listen carefully. There is no doubt. More to the truth. There's no doubt that this guy, that power we get, now only Nigeria carry that kind of power. Only Nigeria people. I'm just telling the truth. Look at the guy, how skinny he is, but still, when he hits you, that stuff hurts really bad, man. You know, that's it for now, guys. Cheers and take care. Stay blessed.